We saw him get really aggressive with the Priya in the previous set that he played. And then we're seeing Zyzy change it up again when it comes to the striker characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say the good thing about the Priya swap is that like the Priya got better as the game went on. Started to struggle right in the beginning instantly in the swap, and then really kind of locked it in as things went on after that. Then we saw the first goal get thrown away by the blue team, so the red team could grab that, and now we have a free goal here. Okay, Zyzy with the neutral air turning it around.
Good Sair there from Duckwings. It is gonna go just underneath Torrent there.
Yeah, I feel like the Priya is going to give you one of the few just like straight on moves that you can do as a defender, as like a popular defender character that can just go straight across the field without bouncing. Like I don't, like Lucian doesn't have that.
Yeah, like if you go with the Sairs, like it's going to have some sort of vertical property to it. Even like Lance Sair probably has some of the most horizontal property, but like usually you're doing that right at the goal.
Yeah, and you're the striker. You're not going to be the defender in that case. There's a side stick from Duckwings, just ripping that one, even on the red team's side of the field. Oh, they were looking to clear, and the turnaround just like held it right in front of the goal there for a minute, so that both moves from the blue team came out while there was no shot on goal, and it's still going in again. Another open goal.
This is that like kickoff pressure, but Duckwings able to kind of force that one in. Ball just sitting in the middle, and there's Chhosen with that side air. That's that power of the Lance. When it comes to strikers, like you can just shove the ball into the goal.
Backside of the neutral air there from Torrent, actually getting the own goal. Nice recovery from Duckwings, giving him plenty of time to juggle with the Chakram. Oh, he was just a little bit too high. The dare came out too late, and it was the side air from Chhosen to get the goal. A little bit of overlap there from the red team.
Ooh, nice. Okay, good save there from Duckwing. Unfortunate that he couldn't hit that side air. Would have wanted that ball control, but ended up giving it over to Chhosen. Okay, good job there from Zyzy. Zyzy is doing a really good job of just kind of being everywhere. Even though the red team's doing a really good job of playing aggression, like Zyzy's still getting some pretty huge saves.
It feels like he kind of has to be everywhere, especially when Duckwings wants to like go really high and do the juggle either on the opponent or the ball, because like Chhosen has also really been up there, and he's been doing a great job with the lance of then getting a shot on the goal right after that. Like Duckwings is up there, he's juggling, he's playing with the ball, he's messing with timings, and then Chhosen just comes in, hits a side air or hits a dare, and all of a sudden the goal is open and he scores.
Yeah, it almost feels like the blue team's running like double striker. Like they're just trying to keep this aggression going. But the problem is what you're seeing, right, is like if it gets past them, then the red team gets a pretty open goal. Well, either way, game one does go the way of Chhosen and Torrent. Dude, the Artemis and Lucian tech, like that's just been kind of running the game so far.
There's a very good reason why so many people are running that comp. It's very obvious. You watch like 10 minutes of Kung Fu and you understand why people are picking both of those legends.
All right, good pick up there. I like that.
Torrent's going to end up starting this one off with the blasters, which is not what he wants. You see him pretty much immediately going over onto the Katars. He's actually played really far forward. There's a lucky bounce off of that, so it hits the 45 degree on the bottom rather than going in the goal.
Dude, really smart there from Zyzy. Hit the dare, saw Torrent was in position, so he actually chase dodged up for a nair to follow up. Chhosen with the down sig, gravity canceled, actually sends it below Duckwings. So some just really good decision making on both sides. Yo, that was kind of sick.
It feels like the down air from the split chakrams that the Duckwings is using as like a major defense tool that seems like really hard compared to some of the other options that you could do, just because you have to time it going straight down. There's no arc in front of you. It literally, you just have to draw a line. It's not all the way from your character down to the ground. It's just like it's a traveling hitbox. That seems like a really difficult move to try and defend.
Absolutely, but the advantage is like you get that control, and then you also are already kind of moving forward, so you'll see him a lot of times go for like a recovery or a Sair afterwards, so that he kind of sends it above. Dude, I love that gravity cancel sidelight. Just kind of like pull the ball back towards you and just really mess with the opposing team.
He did a great job using the soft platform there on that time. Duckwings, he was on the red team soft platform, completely out of the goal. That time Zyzy was also able to use the scythe. He had an open goal for the red team as both of them pushed forward too.
Alright, Duckwing a little back there, trying to play his defender role. Sidelight sends it up for the recovery. Nair again, dude. There's so many like soft hits in the split chalk room kit that you get a lot of interesting control. Good recovery there from Zyzy.
The GC sidelight gives you a lot of time. If no one's around you, that's great, because you have a lot of time to think about what you want to do next. That gives your teammate time. That was a very damaged ball. That one went right into the goal so quickly. Nice down air.
Chhosen played that attack so smart, the last one, because he did an up toss, put Duckwing into hit stun, and then gravity cancel sidelight to just kick the ball straight in.
Dude, Chhosen is the kickoff like legend. He's hitting all of these kickoffs, I swear. He's starting them off with a Sair. He'll usually follow up with a Dare if he doesn't get hit, but even if he does get hit, he'll follow the ball down to the ground, get a jump side air, and get a shot on goal.
And you can see just there, he's still keeping his aggression going, even if it's not on the ball. Like, he just did a gravity cancel down sig into Duckwing's face just to be like, all right, now you have to think about something. Like, here's some hit stun for you.
Then his teammate was ready right after that with the recovery, bouncing off the top, and it was a Dare, and that score that ended up scoring the goal. Like, dude, red team is so good. I see why they're a very high seed for this tournament. I'm loving their traditional comp. Blue team's doing great. Like, it's 8-6. It's not like they're getting stomped here.
Just slightly off the mark there on that defense. You saw him going for the recovery. But man, there's just these brief moments where the red team gets all of the momentum, and you're seeing them, like you said, like get kickoff after kickoff after kickoff. Whereas on the blue team side, like they're playing a hyper aggressive like strategy, but sometimes you don't see them get that like kickoff momentum that you would expect.
Yeah, I think a lot of, because of that kickoff momentum that red team is able to get, I feel like in terms of like the time that it takes to score a goal feels a lot less for the red team, because they're able to get like the goal right off of the kickoff, or like 2, 3, 4 hits after the kickoff.
And we're seeing it's going to be the blue team going back to a little bit more traditional comp here. We got the Lucian on Duckwing side and Zyzy over to the Vector, expecting him to go to the Lance when he gets the chance.
2 quick ones.
I mean, that was just an unfortunate start for the blue team, though. Duckwing starting off with blasters, Zyzy starting off with bow. Like, they did not get the weapons they wanted.
Perfect timing, dude. And that's the timing change-up that we're talking about. Like, he could have just gone for the Dare, he could have just gone for a side air, but no, he did the GC sidelight into the follow-up right after that to get the shot. Also, he gets the KO, but Duckwings is there to defend.
Good defense there from Duckwings. Very crucial there, because there was the power play for the red team. Are you seeing that aggression? Nice recovery. Oh, he tried to catch the timing there. You saw Chhosen just trying to cut off the path with that gravity cancel insig. Nice.
Ooh, good gameplay on the Lance from Zyzy. Just kind of dribbling the ball and the opponent into it. Okay, Zyzy's doing what Chhosen's been doing so well.
Yeah, he's kind of just doing it back to him. Good save there. Actually, you saw Duckwings go for the sidelight, and then it was Chhosen who just countered gravity cancel sidelight and threw it in.
Both defenders just going back and forth all the way at the top of the map, just volleying it back to each other. It's going to be a blue team goal if blue team takes the lead.
Okay, good weapon toss there, really just changing things up. Sidelight gets over the goal. Zyzy not able to knock that one in with the side air. Maybe a bounce. Another bounce. What's the launch? Oh, dude, that was actually a really sick idea there. Zyzy's going to knock that one in. You saw them like pause for a sec, and then it was like, okay, Duckwing goes for the shot, and Zyzy weapon tosses to try to get some hits done in that.
There had to have been some like momentary comms in that to be like, I'm going to throw the weapon, and you're going to be the one to shoot on goal. Amazing timing. They're one away from denying the 3-0 and going to a game 4.
Zyzy picks it up. Recovery goes over. Opportunity here. He went for the gravity cancel sidelight. The ball! It's still there! Yo, good save from Torrent.
Great interruption.
Just changed the direction.
It was going to go straight into the goal if it wasn't for that. There's the side air, and there's Zyzy this time. He's the one to interrupt. Dude, this is such a damage ball. The timing! Oh my gosh!
Dude, it was a Blaster's weapon toss that ended up getting that one in for the red team. Now it's a 1-point difference.
The recovery, it's going to be a pass between the Qatar players. The D-Sig, it goes over!
Dude! Chhosen with the weapon toss, harassing the goalie, putting him in hit stun, and it's going to be the red team with the 3. Oh, man, the blue team They had such a good opportunity there, but man, red team really brought that one back.
It felt like in those final moments that was inevitable. You got the like perfect Lance setup that you want as the Lance player there. The ball is heading towards, the defender's getting ready to defend it, and he's gonna do like something that's either like relatively in place or something that's more vertical rather than something that has like a lot of priority out in front. So he's just ready for the